And hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. I am your host for today, Bragi.
And I am Egil, who is also with you.
And we are Vikings.
Oof.
Now today we are here to read some more of your brilliant comments. And although we're not continuing from the last episode, we are going to go back to that episode and continue. We're just reading some of the newer comments. So, our first comment I'm reading here is a comment from Milkman.
Hi, Milkman.
And he says, no tea and coffee black.
Yeah, I do drink tea, no sugar, and my coffee black, pretty strong, and no sugar.
Now, we have a comment here from a new subscriber, basically subscribed to the channel, and they have a small channel like ours, and they are called Clueless Homesteaders.
Hi.
And they are asking, what is the other channel?
Oh,
Well, the other channel is my namesake. It's Bragi Magnarsson. I don't think you'll see it yet. I got to make it public, and we are aiming just now and again to put some more adult-themed content where we can swear. So
sure.
there we go on
If
that
you're
one.
easily offended, don't go on it.
So we now have a comment from Njal Sigmundsson.
Hi.
He's one of our Viking brothers, like you all are on this channel, and sisters, let's not forget ladies. Now, he says, on your telling of the grass lake, which is the first Austrian tale on the channel, and he says, what a fantastic video. Loved Egil's funny voices for each character, as always.
Oh, good.
Winky smiley face.
Thank you.
The bonus tale was amazing. Got to feel sorry for the snake in both tales.
Yeah, they do get a hard time.
So, we have a comment here on the video, Viking Age sword scabbards and sheath fittings.
Ah,
And that is the first on a developing series on a Monday. And this is from Morten Brunei.
hi.
And he says, so, who's the beast? Some modern thinking say that number is 616, and some say 888. But the number 666 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 36 added together equals 666.
Perhaps the others are the fax number of the beast.
Yes,
It's actually based, I believe, on Nero.
just make you think. Now, we have a comment here from one of our ladies on the channel, and this is Tanji. So,
Hi, Tanji.
hello, Tanji.
Yoo-hoo.
And she says, oh, I see you have 666 subs.
Yeah,
And this was lovely. That was the video on the sword fitting.
thank you. Glad you liked it.
And we have a comment here from Thomas Dale.
Hi, Thomas.
And Thomas Dale, he says these words, I do like the effects that you put in the beginning. So that would be the B-roll
I
after I've
must
done my
admit,
introduction.
I'm with him on that. When you're doing it, you think, what's he doing? And when you see the end result, it pans out beautifully.
I mean, this is completely new to us. And this is basically from, I watch a channel called Peter McKinnon. And he puts a lot of B-roll in his videos.
Well, it makes, I see what he's getting at. It makes it look more professional.
Yeah.
And I think the people out there actually enjoy it.
Now, one thing we do need a help on is the music. Now, if you're used to the YouTube library, they have a whole host of music you can choose. So if you're used to it and you think of any tune, any songs which you think would work well on this channel, but let's face it, not all songs are going to work.
No, but some music.
Let us know. But there's got to be two criteria to that. Firstly, they have to be Creative Commons video music. And secondly, I prefer them to have no attribution required.
Yeah, I mean, it's the trouble. Everything's copywritten.
Well, YouTube provide music for us free. But if it's Creative Commons, we can use it. And if it's no attribution, it means that we don't have to put some information in a video talking about that song. So, and Thomas says, I do appreciate the effort you put into the intros. Well, thank you very much. I think it's working. Oh, cool. Viking swords from Thomas Dale.
Yeah.
And a comment here on Viking Age Axes, which came out on Saturday and was filmed in January this year. Says, and this is from Clueless Homesteaders. They said, I use mine all the time. Well, not on schools. Fair enough. And we have a comment here from Njal Sigmundsson. Very cool short video on fittings.
Glad you liked it.
Yeah, we aim to please.
Yeah.
So, this is a comment on the Viking Vlog 25, which was published on Sunday. I love that.
Right.
And this is from Tanji.
Hi, Danji.
Oh, yes. Egil, you're looking extra adorable with your helmet. And Bragi, handsome as ever, battling. Oh. It must get tiring with all that gear. Does it get tiring?
It can be, but...
after a long day or a weekend away, it definitely is.
This is the last from America,
yeah,
isn't it?
Canada.
Canada, sorry.
Yeah. I'm exhausted watching this, laughs out loud, but it was great. Thank you both for this. Enjoy your week. Would love to see Thomas with you. Yes, I would too. Yeah. You know, come on, Thomas, get your act together.
Can't
now,
be shy.
Yeah, it probably is. Well, you can understand that.
He could be the Viking of mystery.
Now, we have a comment here from another new subscriber on the channel, a new commenter, and his name is Dale Chatfield.
Hi, Dale.
They're American.
Yo.
And they say, what is a Bible? Well, I replied to this by saying, it is a very old book.
It's from the Greek biblos, meaning book.
I often say that the Bible is probably the most paranormal book ever. Some people do say that.
I'm not even going to answer
but
that.
That is another conversation for another day. Now, Dale also says, someone says combat. Combat's very popular, Egil. Must do more.
Yeah, people seem to like it.
Yeah. So, Njal Sigmundsson.
There you go.
And this is on the vlog video. This video is top notch as usual, brothers.
Cheers.
And he sends a sign of beer and big muscles. There's like emoticon things.
Yeah.
We're not quite into them. The highly anticipated combat video. Well, we will be doing some more.
Well, to be honest, it's down to this chap here who constructs them. I'm just the eye candy. I just turn up and do my bit. Whereas this guy does all the research. He does a lot, him and Tom. And they don't get much,
well, Tom does lots of sharing, and we're very appreciative to that. But if you guys can share this content, and especially on Reddit, if you're a Reddit member and have an account, then please start thinking about sharing our content on Reddit. I don't have a high enough score to share it on Reddit yet. It's one of those sites. Yeah, you need to get like approval score so you can share things more.
Okay.
Now, a comment here from Milkman. You guys are the greatest.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this is on the combat video where I had to take my helmet off because it didn't quite fit. And Milkman says, I'd rather tape an apple to my head than wear that helmet to battle.
It's odd when you wear a certain type of helmet. The sort I got at home is the spectacle helmet, and it takes air from you when you fight. So I mean, the Sutton helmet with the full facial, good grief. But it does tie out. If you notice, when you see reenactors, first thing they do is take the helmet off. It's because you can't breathe properly.
Yeah, and we never really worn that helmet in combat. It's kind of made a good point in that video that to try your kit beforehand and make sure it's comfy.
Yeah.
I think we'll talk about that in a further video. So Thomas Dale in our comments says, the Duck of Goodness needs to go after the minions of the Duck of Evil. Those damn mice.
What about the onion?
Well, yes, well, the onion's lost its skin now and has strange growth coming out of his head.
All right, you're going to put it in the garden and get some onions.
Oh, I might do that. We'll put it in the middle of the lawn.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
I'm joking there, Egil. Now,
frighten your dad, that will.
Thomas Dale says, ooh, combat.
Yeah, everybody likes to see it, but they don't want to do it.
Now, will this only be a brief comments video? As very soon, in about 5 minutes, Egil's got to get changed and go home. So we'll read a couple more comments. So on the Viking Age Axis video, we have a comment here from, I'm not sure if Gary is subscribed. I think he must be subscribed because he does watch our content. And you may have heard of this channel. It's Gary Chiney. And we do hope we're pronouncing your last name right. And Gary's been leaving some very, very good comments.
Cheers, mate.
And they're like rhyming comments. And sometimes I do a rhyming comment back. So he says, put the axe to the backs. If they run, we'll have fun. Ha 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 ha. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
So we have a comment here from a long time subscriber, one of our great admins. Although all you guys are great. And Gills.
Yeah.
This is from Cheetah.
Hello, Cheetah. Long time no see.
Oh yes, always great to see your name here. And Cheetah says, my favourite weapon is an axe with a curved handle at the end. A signature Viking weapon axe.
I tell you, I was lucky to go to the British Museum, and I held a Frankiska.
Yes, we get one.
Oh, this had been in the ground 1,500
Yes.
years, and I cut myself on it.
Wow.
And it was specifically designed as a throwing axe. You can't actually use it.
No.
The reason I mention it is Cheetah was talking about a curved handle,
Well, I like a curved handle.
but this is curved in such a way you can't actually use it. But
We're going to buy one of them one day.
yeah, but it was amazing. It's still sharp after being in the ground 1,500 years.
So we have a comment here from Clueless Homesteaders.
Hey,
It says, Mr. Live. So, well, we'll be trying to do some more live streams again in the future. Unfortunately, we did one earlier, but the battery died because stupid Bragi forgot to put the battery power back on. Ooh. And Dale Chatfield in the video, Viking Age Axes. I look forward to more about axes. Oh, we'll film some more about axes for you. Milkman says, another enjoyable episode.
glad you enjoyed it.
And Grove, our Viking brother, like you all are, says, I got to say, the Skigox is my favourite axe.
Yeah, the bearded axe. It's pretty groovy.
And Thomas Dell says, there's always something very impressive and iconic about Viking axes.
Well, I mean, it's the sort of every man's weapon in that most farms, I would think, would have had an axe. And it's easier to take your axe than it is to save up, buy a sword and have it stolen off you.
So we've got a couple more comments to read, and I'm going to end up on a long comment.
Okay.
So we've got a comment here from Joel Colduff,
Hi, y'all.
and I don't know why you're not being made an admin, I will do. Looking forward to hearing about the Dane Axe. And I did state in the comments that, well, perhaps we'll refilm the Dane Axe video, because we did one some time ago, but that was with the old camera. So watch out for the summertime, we will put out some more Dane Axe content.
We were very subject to weather.
Yes.
I mean, today we were supposed to be going out, but as they say around here, it looks black over Bill's mothers. It's going to rain, basically.
So Celtic God says, yes, the axe. They do indeed hold a place in my heart.
Yeah, I think they're quite a popular. It's one of those weapons that you first think, oh, it's easy. No, it's not. And one of the best fighters I ever saw was this lass in York. And she didn't have a shield. She used our shield wall. And she just reached over and bop, and then move on and bop. Brilliant.
So we've got two more comments to read.
Go on then.
So this is from Fun History. So hello, they're a recent subscriber on the channel.
That's a great title because history is fun.
And we do like to make it fun here on the channel. I think one of the channel mottos is have fun, isn't it, really?
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And he says, Northworthy sagas and stories equals Viking Age axes. Me equals grab my axe.
Yeah, go for it, man.
And the last comment I'm going to read is from Morton Brunei to finish off the subject on axes.
Very popular.
And he says, problem with today's reenactors is swords are cheap. And everyone has one. So people watching a battle today thinks everyone has swords.
Yeah.
And because of health and safety and cheap armour and helmets, they are more common as well. I love my axes, and I will not say much more about them because you are going to cover them in further detail. Because, yes, you can use all axe heads in combat for working with, but the Viking Age war axe heads had become more specialised. And there's just so many to cover here. I have just brought axe number 4, a smaller wood working axe Sharp. Sharp.
We're getting there, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I lost the comment. Sharp to the use around camp. My new normal battle axe carry is 2 axes.
Yeah.
So I read that wrong. My new normal battle carry is 2 axes. One with a smaller light head, like this one in the video for shield and axe combat, and a larger D axe head for 2-handed swinging. Just because it's funny how many people move out of the way when you start to swing it. Well, I could see that. I think I'd move out of the way. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So,
Have you done, yeah?
no, I just keep my bearded axe to show the public because they seem to think that it's what everyone used to because of TV. Oh, just a small moan about the video, but when you're old, you know that you're just trying to look smart. But using it as a baton is a very good point, because if you just need a captive slave or you just want to break it up a fight, it's a useful tool.
Well, you brought up a very interesting point there, that everybody thinks Vikings had swords. And to be fair, I don't know whether it's changed since I left, but you sort of were encouraged that, you know, oh, axe. And axes, as you say, play a big part. They are every man's weapon, whereas most farms would have an axe. All right, you may not have a Dane axe or even a skeg ox, but you would have an axe, something you could defend yourself with or take lives with. And reenactors, I found, there was too much mail.
Yes.
There was too much swords.
Yes.
And everybody was trying to get the higher rank as possible. And the more interesting ones are the lower ranks. But, I mean, I was as guilty as the rest. But
well, you know, it's,
I love my sword. But
well, I got too many swords
Yeah.
because I just got too many swords. You know, who's got 10 swords? I do. Well, that's another subject.
I've just got the one. But yeah, I still like it.
You only need one fundamentally.
Well, I mean, I've got a sword, axe and large knife. Large knife can't be used in reenactment because it's sharp. But the point is, people just get too excited over the thing and try and get the rank which they haven't
Well,
got.
this is not a problem with Viking reenactment. This is a problem in reenactment in general. Let's just finish it because you've got to get changed very quickly now. In World War II reenactment, I mean, there's too many corporals and too many sergeants and there's too many officers and not enough privates. But, you know, that's another subject, and I think for now we're going to wind up this video. I do hope you appreciate what we've done on this video and reading your comments. We really enjoy doing it, don't we?
Keep those comments coming.
I think now that we've got this tablet, we can start doing more of these comment reading videos, because previously we found it a little bit hard to either print them out, because I hate printers, or the fact that you got to read them from a television, which is, again, more trouble than worth.
You haven't put your printer to the axe like you
We
said
are
you
going to put
would.
the printer to the axe when I go down the workshop and pick it up.
Ah, okay.
So, if you like the video, and leave your comments, because we will end up reading them out. So,
Yeah.
And please share it with your friends. And until the next time we see you again in another video, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Stay groovy.
Oh yes, what a lovely day. I don't know why I said that. Leave a comment, hashtag reading comments.
Bye.
Goodbye.